Hey, I'm John Crestani, and in this video I'm going to be going over 4 high-paying marketing careers that you can get started with today without a degree necessary. Now, a little background on me is I started my career in marketing, so that's where I've worked my way up through. So I'm going to be going over the best places to get started where you can earn money from $55,000 a year all the way up to $90,000 a year starting in these 4 positions. Let's check it out. So the first career I'm going to discuss pays an average of $55,000 a year according to Glassdoor. But $55,000 a year, and that is a social media manager, okay? And this is a great career if you are interested in managing a company's social media. Now, no, this does not mean messing around on Facebook all day looking at videos of cats. This actually means hard work in automating, using softwares to manage a company's social presence, analyzing statistics about the social media, what posts are getting the most engagement, and being creative and having original thoughts in figuring out what sort of posts you need to put up for that company to get engagement and shares and comments and ultimately new customers. So social media is a fun job, but it does require original thoughts and data analysis to do. But for that, you get a cool $55,000 a year using the sites that lots of people use every day. So pretty cool job right there. The next career, which is pretty cool, is called ad operations. So ad operations, also abbreviated ad ops, is a great career where you're not necessarily doing the marketing yourself, but you are hiring other marketing agencies to do the job for your company. So there's lots of marketing agencies out there, and understanding which agencies are going to do effective work and which agencies aren't. And also keeping tabs on the companies that you hire to do your marketing, whether you're sending out letters to your customer base or whether you are putting ads on TV or on the radio or online, on LinkedIn, Facebook, etc. Ad operations is a great place to get started to understand. You'll have to do some data analysis, you'll have to do a lot of meetings, and you'll have to do management ultimately to make sure that everybody is doing their job to help market the company that you're working for. Now, this next career is the career that I started out in right after I got into college, or about a year I moved into this position, was online marketer manager, and it actually pays a cool $73,000 on average per year. My salary was a cool $6,000 per month. And I was able to get that job. I didn't have any background in online marketing management, but what I did was I worked for a company for a year as a PPC specialist, and then I got the online marketing manager role, and I was making $73,000 at about 22 years of age. Now, what an online marketing manager does is essentially you are not just managing other marketing agencies, but you are actually implementing marketing campaigns on Google, Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, whatever the channel is, you are implementing those marketing campaigns for a business. Now, there are no colleges that actually teach you Facebook advertising or Google advertising. These are things that either have to be self-taught or you learn on your own, or whatever, you can do them on your own. These are all free things to sign up for: Google, Facebook, YouTube, and you can test it out on your own. That's how I got started. I just messed around and I watched a lot of YouTube videos, frankly. And if you're looking to learn online marketing, make sure you subscribe to my channel and go over to my homepage, and you will see I have an entire course, about 10 or 11 videos on how to manage AdWords, PPC management, for small and medium-sized businesses. Now, this is exactly what I did in my job. You'll actually get a full brain download of what I did as an online marketing manager if you watch this free mini-series on YouTube. Now, if you end up watching this 10-video mini-series about everything you need to know about AdWords, or if you're going to, just if you could type in the comments massive value or hashtag massive value, that would mean the world to me, because I put up this video series years ago and I'm still using the same techniques today in my business, where we're spending hundreds of thousands of dollars a month, and this is how I do my advertising. So hopefully this series helps you. You can find it on my channel homepage, or maybe my editors will put it in the cards above. And I hope this adds value to today. Hashtag massive value. Now, the final career, which will make you a cool $90,000 a year, there aren't college degrees in. There are some online courses which teach it, but it's a massively valuable skill or just position to have in a company. Unlike the last two jobs or careers that I went over, you don't actually need to do much. It's not as much data analysis focused as it is focused on really empathizing with users and being a little bit more creative. And this is UI or UX. Now, what UI and UX stand for is user interface or user experience. And that means you're helping a company craft the user experience of how people navigate the website. Have you ever been on a website and you've just said to yourself, I can't find a certain thing you're looking for? Or you've been on a website and you were confused by how certain elements interacted with each other. Well, that's considered bad user design or bad user experience. And the job of a UI or UX designer is making a website flow neatly so you're never confused. I don't know if you've ever used Airbnb's site before, used an app like Uber, but they're intuitive. They're very easy to use. You could just download the Uber app and you know exactly what to do to request a Lyft or a taxi or whatever you're using. So that's good user interface, and good user interface is based off of design and also really just understanding how people use apps or how people use the internet. You have to do a lot of focus groups when you're doing UI and UX, and you also have to do a bunch of wireframes where you're working in Adobe Photoshop and you're kind of wireframing what the site or what the app should look like and how it should function. Now, this is stuff that you can learn on your own, on courses or on YouTube videos online. Woo! That is a lot of cool careers there, and I hope you got some value out of this. Now, if you're looking to learn more about marketing and learn more about professions related to social media or just learning how to do it for yourself, I'm an online entrepreneur. I quit my job about 7 years ago now, and I've been working for myself as an independent marketing professional, and I do pretty well for myself. And there's a lot of opportunity in learning these skills because the internet is exploding and it's still a very new space that is very little understood. Now, make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so that you can get more videos to learn about marketing and how you can work for yourself and just other cool stuff like that to help you become an entrepreneur or a marketing professional. Thanks for watching. Hit the like and let me know in the comments, what was the most interesting profession to you? Was it social media manager? Was it ad operations? Was it marketing manager? Or was it UI UX? Let me know in the comments below and I'll talk to you soon.